itu? Apa nih? Oke, suara gue masuk guys. Jadi gue opening dulu karena yang terakhir gue nggak opening. Selamat datang lagi di channel gue. Kali ini gue bakal lanjutin gameplay yang ngapain? Gameplaynya kita main game Harry Potter, main Hogwarts Legacy lah namanya. Untuk prepare hal tersebut kalian lihat, gue udah pakai bajunya. Ini apa nih? Sorting Hat dan ada tulisan Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw dan Hufflepuff. Jadi tanpa berlama-lama kita langsung aja ke permainannya. Kita continue load game tuh menjelaskan dulu. Apa bedanya continue dan load game? Kepencet udah. Jadi kita langsung saja ke in game-nya. Oh iya, sekarang layoutnya kepala gue di kanan atas ya, karena di bawah kanan tuh ada sini namanya berbagai spell dan kiri bawah ada map. Jadi ya kita langsung saja bermain. Suara gue juga tadi jelas kok ya. Ini kamar kita nih, kayak kalau kalian ingat ini seperti ya film Harry Potter aja sih. Cuma bedanya setahu gue di lantai ke bawah. Ini tulisannya 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, satu bilik ruangan 4 orang berarti, dan masing-masing ada meja. Lemarinya ini beda-beda ya. Meja, lemari benar. Meja, lemari ya mirip-mirip lah ya, layoutnya mungkin ada beda sedikit. Kita langsung aja. By the way, kenapa gue streaming sekarang? Karena mumpung kosong. Kemarin kan gue penuh. Terus ini tahun kelima nih asramanya. Terus ya gue baru ada waktunya sekarang. Ya udah main aja sekarang. Kita ke atas dulu aja, gue kepo.
Now, which way is the common room?
Harusnya ke bawah ya. Bener kok ke atas terus ke bawah apa ya? Sabar. Suruh ke bawah. Ke atas ke bawah. Yang mumpung kosong aja. Terus gue tadi juga ada kuliah dan mengajar, jadi ya sudah, gue prioritasin kuliah dulu baru kita main. Ini tadi udah ngerjain apa aja ya? Udah itu bisa dibuka nih kayaknya nih. Ini beneran gerak guys. Oke, bagus.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Digibahin kita. Oke, nggak apa-apa, digibahin udah biasa. Bisa dipencet nggak nih? Sorry. Sumpah sorry.
Revelio.
So lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let him through.
Ya elah, jurus
Who does
aman.
Nelly think she is
If I get
anyway?
caught, I shan't offend you.
Iseng ya kita ya. Apalagi nggak bisa dibuka.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Kita ngomong dulu. Ini gue bang
I
apain ya
don't
guys?
know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protege? Sabar, apa itu protege? Biasa gue nyiapin translate ya. Dan by the way, hari ini nggak hujan guys di Bandung. Dari kemarin-kemarin tuh hujan. Jadi alhamdulillah tidak hujan. Protege, apa tuh? Anak didik. Ya betul.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Trickier. Need more practice. Nah, ini.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Oke, Chris udah. Ini apa nih? Ini out.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Sabar,
Oh,
kita
yes.
kepo.
And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all.
Tiga hal sama
Hogwarts doesn't
tahun
teach
tahun
non-verbal
13.
casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it.
Checklist.
I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Oh, begitu.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Oke. Wah, ini dia di atas. Itu gimana naiknya?
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Professor can arrive any moment.
Itu talknya gimana ya ke atas sono?
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Oh,
Shame
talknya
you weren't born
oh,
with wings.
kaget.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Dulu anak Gryffindor kayak gini.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Emang boleh ngasih tahu ya kita ya? Jujur ya lah.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed
Tiga
excitement to
teman yang kita
Gryffindor.
datengin awal
And
itu
Hogwarts, for that matter.
Kemungkinan sahabat kita kali ya. Mungkin ya. Kita tanya-tanya aja.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking.
Betul.
Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Wih, berarti kita jadi topik pembicaraan. Setara artis guys, kita baru masuk ya di sini.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got
Aneh
there.
sih tapi
But
teman kita yang
with all
ini
the
aneh.
strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Betul.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Oke lah.
I'm sure I'll be
Sudah
seeing you around,
pembicaraannya.
either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Naik lagi dia. Orang gila. Ini lompat kan? Nggak lompat. Kok kita jadi dekat kali?
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Wih, Weasley. Ada keluarga
Sure
Weasley.
you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Sebentar ya guys. Oh.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Okay.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Sama-sama.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Oke. New Gryffindor dipanggil gitu kita. Oh, sini. Sejak
Good
kapan
morning.
kayak gitu?
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Apa ini?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ya, magic nih.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor,
Professor.
but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oke.
This way.
Berarti kita walaupun
The guide
masuk,
will give
udah
you
jadi senior.
opportunities to practice your
Sampai
magic
5, guys.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Buru-buru banget, Profesor.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Duh, ketimpa deh.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Oke, kalian translate sendiri lah ya. Gua assume kalian paham. Sorry nih, gua gak ada translator soalnya. SC.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Udah jam 5 guys. Sorry kalau sore masuk. Itu tandanya udah jam 5 sore.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Jam 10 pagi. Kali ya nggak kita ambil. Gua item nih lumayan terang mata gua melihat item. Harus terus kita. Ini kapan kita lawan-lawanannya ini atau berteman dengan asrama yang berbeda?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
M for map. Okay. To main area. Okay. Weh. Nyala mati ini apa nih? Takut gue. Perlu dicas kan? Harusnya gue cas kalau. Oke. Rotate the map. Loh, kepencet guys.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh, ada checkpoint gitu ya.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Weasley's already prepared.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Apa tuh? Quest log. Oh. Wow, kita lanjut saja ke ada reward. Leviosa nih ngapain ya? Weh, apa tuh?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, sir. Bisa lari nggak sih kita? Begini toh. Agak serem ya. Kenapa nggak sini dulu ya? Lebih dekat ke sini ya masalahnya. Ya kan? Enggak deh. Kita muter-muter doang nih. Oh, dark art dulu coy, lebih dekat kayaknya. Side quest kapan-kapan ya. Kan main quest aja. Boleh loncat nggak sih? Mati ya ntar kita ya. Takutnya kan. Soal loncat kan. Oh kesini toh. Defense against the hard art. Bikin. Kita masuk guys ke ruang sini. Tapi mukanya cemburu.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oke, kita arahin dulu.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego!
Protego. Complicated.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All of my
Levioso!
for this adept. I do enjoy life duel.
Sorry guys, kita nggak ampun.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Sorry, nggak mau ngalah soalnya. Harus menang.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso!
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Jujur lah.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Mati nggak begitu lompat? Nggak boleh. Dadah, Sebastian ya. Beda tangga. Terakhir kita kesini. Kita muter-muter dulu. Charm Class ini gue nggak tahu. Dark Arts gue bisa nebak sih bakal ya ada duel ada apa. Sekarang ini kita nggak peramal. Tangganya beda ya.
Get away from me.
Pusing juga ya. Pusing nggak guys kalian naik? Jujur agak pusing.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Apa nih? Mana Profesor Ronan?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Agak excited sendiri ya dosennya.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Iya, excited sendiri.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ngapain nih kita nih? Asio, EQ nih. Siap? Siap lah. Not that hard, I think, guys.
Akio.
Oh, ngerebut barang, Akio tuh.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
After me.
After me!
Loh, kita belajar di luar. Unik ya dosennya. Tugas Slytherin, Gryffindor, ganti lagi. Ravenclaw, terakhir. Wah,
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Satu kelas musuhnya dikit banget ya. Kayak 10 doang.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Kita disuruh ngapain? Disuruh ngapain nih? Jujur nggak tahu guys.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Splendid! Stay focused.
Dilepas dari situ, oke paham.
That's it! Don't lose your composure.
Kok gitu sih?
Excellent control there.
Gitu caranya. Aduh guys, nggak tahu.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Yes.
Sabar.
Accio.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Woi, gue gimana menangnya kayak gini guys?
There we go.
What?
Keep trying. Watch this.
Curang sumpah Onai itu. Tapi kalah sama Gryffindor, it's okay sih sebenarnya.
That is how it's done.
Sok-sokan lu.
Accio.
Tuh.
Splendid!
Oke, Pak Onai.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Boleh. Diapain nih? Interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this. Yes!
Sabar ya.
Accio.
Lihat.
Brilliant. Here we go.
Kena.
There we go.
Cuma perlu 20 poin untuk menang, sabar.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Tuh. Menang gua. Challenge penentuan.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Bagus, gue jago gue di sini. Hampir jam setengah 6 guys.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Nyalain lampu.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
Sorry guys.
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
Ya udah.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice
udahan,
carved out of
guys,
the
sekarang.
mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Terakhir.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word
if you would.
Well,
After my brother learned.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Sudah guys, main questnya sudah beres. Sekarang kita ngapain nih? Ntar ada chest.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Oh yeah.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Mana lagi nih? Oke guys, kita sudah menyelesaikan 2 main questnya di hari ini. Untuk main quest selanjutnya, niatnya gue di episode nanti saja. Nggak bisa lagi. Tapi untuk menghemat waktu, kita kesana dulu aja deh. Kesana, baru kita closingan. Tadi kita udah belajar banyak hal. Kita spell Akio sama tadi apa? Yang keempat apa ya? Yang kedua apa? Levioso. Udah banyak spell yang kita, udah lebih banyak spell yang kita kuasai sekarang. Dan ya karena gua ada beberapa urusan, jadi gua mau nggak mau harus menyudahi gameplay kita hari ini sampai sini. Sayang sekali sebenarnya, cuma mau bagaimana lagi, itu adanya ya guys. Nah, itu di depan. Kita save dulu. Save tuh mencet apa ya? L kalau nggak salah. Lalu di setting. Nah, save game. Nah, udah kita save. Terima kasih kalian udah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Kita ketemu lagi di episode berikutnya ya. Makasih udah nonton. Lanjut. Jadi ya gue mau langsung aktivitas gue aja. Dadah.